Hi, I am Wolf Van Halen. I've been with D'Addario my whole life. With Van Halen on bass, there's just nothing better. And I say it right, D'Addario. Nobody f***ing says it right.
Hey, I'm John Bohlinger with Premier Guitar. We are in Nashville, Tennessee in the famous basement, and I'm with Marty Friedman. Marty, man, thank you so much for joining us today.
Nice to meet you, John. Thanks for having me.
Yes, such a pleasure. Okay, we've got a lot to cover, but I want to start with this signature of yours.
Yep. This is the MF-1 purple mirror, cracked mirror guitar, and complete with Chargy sticker and Wakazaimon sticker from my band.
Very cool. Love it.
And what else you need to know about it?
Well, tell me. Now you were with PRS prior to this, right?
A long time ago, yes.
Yeah. And then got into Jackson's. And coming up with this design, what were you kind of going for?
Well, we know what this shape is.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Groundbreaking new shape. I thought of this.
Right.
But I'll tell you about this shape. This shape, there's something magic about it.
Yeah.
You can put this shape on anybody and it looks good.
Right.
It just looks great on everybody. My previous signature with Jackson was a Kelly. It was like an Explorer-shaped guitar. And luckily that fit the contours of my body really good. It looked good on me. But like those pointy guitars are kind of hit and miss with like the general public.
Sure.
And like, if an accountant decides to play guitar, it's not going to look good. But if an accountant picks up this guitar, he's going to look really cool.
Yeah.
On the other hand, like, those shaped guitars, like I said, it's hit and miss. If I were to like play something like Dimebag Darrell's guitar, that big X thing,
right,
I would look like a moron. It doesn't look good on me at all. It looked great on him,
right,
fantastic on him. So like those shaped guitars are kind of niche, but this shape I've always liked, even when another brand was making this exact same shape. So I wanted this shape, but I wanted to Jacksonize it, you know what I mean?
Sure.
So make kind of a modern headstock, put my logo on it. And this is also an original idea that no one from KISS has ever done before. No one ever in KISS had a cracked mirror guitar.
Never.
And it's a very original idea that I had. But actually what Jackson did with it, to make it new and unique, was they created a very unique kind of material that actually is not cracked. So it doesn't have those thick cracks as you're used to seeing with someone from KISS. And it's got its kind of own vibe, and it really reflects light in a very, very cool way. And of course, Jackson is also thinking not only of looks, but of tone. And so like the material kind of keeps the tone in the guitar, so to speak, according to them.
Right. Well, it's beautiful, and it looks a little lighter, a little thinner. Looks like it's a little more.
It's not light. It's a man's guitar. Pick it up.
Yeah, a little, but it does feel good in there. I like that ergonomic deal there. Yeah, that's really nice. That heel right there. Yeah,
it's a nice guitar, man. It feels great, plays great.
A few war
There's some
wounds.
battle scars on it.
Yeah, battle scars makes it all the cooler.
Yeah, it's got the signature there, being the signature model and all.
Oh, that's great. And for pickups, you're going with your signature EMGs, is that correct?
Keep it in the family.
Yes.
And those come with the guitar when you buy it. It's not custom at all. And these obviously, I just said make a pickup until I think it sounds good. What am I going to tell them about coils and things like that?
Yeah, right.
And they did. They sent me a bunch of pickups, and I'm like, this is the one to go with, and that's what they did. So like, I don't know if you can expand on.
I would say they're kind of mid-rangey. And you definitely don't like he doesn't like top end. We usually drive that down on the amps too. So yeah, they're not bright sounding. You go for a more mid-rangey, darker tone.
Yeah, so if I'm like play like a melody. I mean, how long do you want to sustain?
Right, right. And you know, on that, and the bridge can be a little bitey, but those are so warm, man.
Yeah, very, very nice.
They're also
pickup.
passive. Should mention that.
No batteries. I don't like anything that could possibly create a problem down the line.
What?
Sometimes
Wow.
guitar techs are not as good as Alan, and they forget to change batteries
Sure.
and things like that. So why not idiot-proof the guitar?
Getting back to this, I talked about it a little bit earlier. I've just been watching your hands the whole time, and that pick angle, I know you've probably heard a lot about that.
Yeah.
How did that develop? Was it a George Benson thing, or just?
Oh God, no! You can keep putting me in the same sentence as George Benson as much as you want. Yeah, me and George were like the same kind of guitar player.
Well, I mean,
I wish.
you know, I don't know. It's
No, I mean, really, I never really had proper instruction. So when I started off, I just did what came naturally, and it stayed that way. No one said, "Dude, you're doing it wrong," and there really is no wrong way.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
But like usually, if you go to a teacher, they'll kind of steer you in a sort of common way to play.
Sure.
But no one did that, and it just never changed. But you know, it's not something that I think people should analyze or study because it has little to nothing to do with my playing.
Right.
You know, all my playing is about how long I'm extending notes and note choices and motifs and melody, harmony, all that stuff. It has really nothing to do with this. Just looks kind of lame.
I don't think it looks. I mean, I think it's. Marty, I think you're cool all over, man.
You're too nice.
I dig the whole deal.